Hey everybody, welcome to the Do What channel. Hope you're having a good day. I wanted to talk about something that I've actually got a little bit of experience with now, which is the SEGA Mini console. Just this lovely guy right here. I actually got to do a whole playthrough with one of the games that's on this, one of the ROMs that's on this. It worked really well. It feels just like playing the old SEGA Genesis, of which I have right here. I believe, I'm not 100% certain, but I really think this is actually my old SEGA Genesis that I had when I was a kid. I rebought one ago, but I think I lost this one and then refound it in some old stuff. You can see the scaling is just like perfect, right? So, I mean, it's pretty authentic. 16-bit, good times. You can see like it's got some neat details on here. Like it's got the little cartridge door actually opens for no reason. Nothing can go in there. I guess you could hide like a dollar bill or something, which would be kind of neat. The volume knob for your headphones goes up and down, but if you can see right here, the headphone jack. It was a real headphone jack on the actual SEGA Genesis. On here, it's just a molded piece of plastic, so that doesn't actually work. But you know, your power switch, your reset switch to get back to your main menu, all that stuff's pretty authentic. It works really well. I'm really happy with it. It feels real. But the thing I like about these mini systems that you don't get out of like computer ROMs or other kind of all-in-ones or anything is the feel, right? There's the feel of the actual controller. So that is the controller that comes with the mini console. And to give you an idea of how authentic it is, I just broke it. But this right here is the controller of my old SEGA Genesis. So you can see like the scaling is identical, where the buttons are. I had this one taken apart so that I could show you guys like it's even my only real gripe with the whole machine. And there's some good games preloaded on it too. I'm gonna do a link to the website for SEGA Genesis, and it's got a game list and it's got all the the books and stuff that came with it. But my only really gripe is something that was authentic. Like when you hold up an old controller, I mean, it sounds, you can probably hear that. Like it gets loud. Like if you listen to any Sega playthrough that you're going to hear me do, you can hear me when I'm jamming the buttons. It sounds like I'm jamming the buttons. I looked for different ways to try to quiet that down, and to no avail. I played with this old controller and realized it was a little quieter, and I took it apart to figure out why, and I found out that it's just disgusting. It's so dirty that it actually muffled some of that sound. But you can see like the internals, while modernized, essentially work the same way. I mean, you see that you've got contacts that are made on a microcircuit that go to a small chip that's processed, and then it goes out to a USB connector. And then the SEGA Genesis has not that, I mean, it's older, of course, it's 30 years old, but it's still a small board that, you've got contact points that the buttons press, and it goes to a microchip that's processed it, and it's sent out to Sega's, I guess, their own special connector doodad right there. So I mean, it's not, if anybody has any ideas on how to unclick these things, the insides are really rugged too. I mean, they're just, like they're these little doodads right here, right? They're like little sucker cups, and they got a little conductive pad inside there that makes that circuit whenever you push the button. And it's this rubber that actually springs the button back up in a position to be pushed again. But that is what you actually hear, is just the clicking of that traveling the 16th or an eighth of an inch through space and just smashing into the circuit board as hard as you can. Honestly, my only gripe. I've heard, other reviewers talking about, there's a couple little bugs in there or whatever. There's bugs in there, but they were the bugs that were in the same cartridges that I played when I was 10 years old, so everything else works exactly the way I remember it working. I haven't done any side-by-sides because who cares, Also, I don't have them, so I guess I care. But I say get them. They're fun. Everybody should own one. And look at this. This is adorable. The only other big gripe other people have is cable length. There's two. There's cable length, right? So that it can't be 15 feet across the room like you do with your PlayStation 4, your PlayStation 5 with wireless controllers. And the fact that the controls are wired. And they're not long enough for some people. I hadn't had a problem with that. But at the same time, how did we do it with the old consoles? You pulled it out. You got closer to the TV. I really think these things were designed to go like on your desk. So that when you're taking a break from work, you could play Sonic the Hedgehog for a few minutes. So I don't understand. To get back to the main menu, you have to get up and physically press this button, which is like a huge travesty for some people. It hasn't bothered me at all. And mine is in the most inconvenient place possible. It is across the room, up underneath it, and that's still, you just get up and you press a button. If you're playing 16-bit games, I feel like you can sacrifice the Bluetooth controllers, the convenience, for a little bit of the analog flair. You're still not pulling a cartridge in and out of this thing. But you do have to get, I don't know. There's a ritual to it, and it makes me nostalgic. And as I've gotten older, I enjoy being nostalgic. And I hope you do too. Not being nostalgic, but get older. It's fun. Everything hurts. But that's it. Let me know. I've gotten more of these mini machines. That's what I typically play, 8 and 16-bit stuff through. If you want to see any more reviews, you will, because I'm going to make them, whether you like it or not. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave a like or a message or a comment. Gently just breathe on that subscribe button. Just try to see how lightly you can touch it with it being pressed. Set it like as a personal goal for yourself. Well, anyway, I'm going to clean up this mess and go check on the kids. Thanks for watching. Watch some more. Bye.